Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, FIERS FEMME, and today I'm bringing you this easy to do look, and you don't need a lot of products to get this look that I have going on here. I really love how it turned out today. I almost do it anytime I really have to go somewhere pressing or errands, or maybe I might be going out with my boyfriend or something like that. This is the easiest look to go to because I'm not carrying all that eyeshadow and stuff. So I wanted to show you guys how I went about doing this, what you need to do it, and just make it easy and simple so that you can watch this video and be Please subscribe, share, like, love. Follow all my social handles. They'll be in the description below. And I also have all videos on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Facebook gets it the last, but I definitely upload to my YouTube and my Instagram. And I want to see those thumbs up. Just give me those thumbs up. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it later. Okay, so the first thing that I do with my makeup, like if I'm really having like a serious day, depending on what's going on in your insides, that's usually why around your mouth or something might have like discoloration. I suffer from eczema, which I've said plenty times in my old videos. So what I do to diminish the dark marks is I use this from Dragon Beauty, a color corrector. And I just place it where I have like my dark marks. Usually it's just like around my mouth. I try not to put too much because I really don't like caked up makeup. Though my sponge is really dirty, I'm doing this so I can run out the house. So. And make sure that it's spreading. But what you want covered is actually covered. Mine is covered a little bit. I don't want to put too much because again, I don't want to have like caked up makeup on the side. And sometimes I'll use this around my mouth. I can use it under my eyes. Anywhere where you have like a dark mark, this is kind of like an undertone because this is used, the color corrector is for like your undertone so that it won't come through your makeup, right? So say like you had a dark mark here that you wanted to get rid of, or under your eyes, you might not have slept well. This actually helps. I really like his product. I've tried LA Girl before, and I don't know, something about it just wasn't as good as this one. And I've tried other correctors too, and it hasn't worked for me. So the next step that I do is I just get straight into my makeup, my foundation, and then I'll do like my eyebrows after. It's either or with me. So I just shake it up real good. And today I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Paris matte, Pro Matte Infallible in 109, and that is the classic tan. This has been my favorite for the longest. This comes very in handy and it's easy. So it's matte, just like I like it, but not too matte. I place them on the back of my hand. It's usually not a lot, about that much. And then I just start with dots. And then I just take my same brush and blend it out to perfection. I really like my makeup to look like next to skin. It's supposed to just look like me, but with a little bit more help. So everybody has trouble spots that they don't particularly like. Mine is more like around my mouth area, and so I've been working with just skin products just to even that out, even out my skin tone, because I don't want to have to wear foundation and everything all the time. If you haven't checked out my skin routine, I'll definitely link it in the box below, and you can check it out to see some of the things I do to keep my skin in tip-top condition, as tip-top as I could get it without going to like a spa or something. So it's currently winter time, and I feel like I should be a little bit lighter than this because it's coming off orange on the screen. But once I put my concealer in, it's gonna look perfect. So I just put a little bit more in my hand. And when you have your hair up, ladies, you should always, always, always add foundation to your ears. You want it to match up, you want it to look even. You don't want to look a hot mess. So now that I look at it cohesively, you can actually see where I have trouble around my mouth and where I had like a breakout recently with the eczema. So what I do now is I assess what's going on my face, and I might put a little more in certain areas. So this is just the remainder, and I always make sure that most of it is on my cheek, and I use that and I spread it out to where it needs to go. And then whatever excess I have, I always bring it down my neck, just so that it's a blending action going on. Okay, the very next step that I do always is my concealer. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put a light coating. And then I'll take that very same thing and try to find the end where I didn't put correct on, and I just blend it out. I feel like blending is key with anything, like especially makeup. And when I'm doing a video, I make sure that I'm looking in my mirror and the camera, because sometimes it could come off well done in the camera, but then it's still like cakey. And what I do is I'll look up like this and get under my eye. Because I don't really have bags, but I just like to make sure that the makeup is set. I'm gonna do the other side. So I've been trying to come up with ideas that I can do on my channel. I have a lot of things I like to do, but my current situation does not like afford me to like show you guys how I cook and things like that. So if I'm thinking about doing that, I'm probably just gonna film it somewhere else and to bring you guys more content. I'm going off topic with the Fenty Beauty Concealer. I really love it. It's very smooth. It does the job. And I really don't like putting anything on my nose or anything. I just really do under my eyes. The next step that I'm going to do is So I think that's like step number 4 will be Fenty Beauty, the powder in honey. I really, really love this powder. I feel like it makes all the difference in my makeup and how it looks at the end. Rihanna did her thing with this. So I'm just gonna take it and set it. And this is like a natural looking, everyday beat. Like it's not too much, not too little. And this is the same way I do my makeup. Like if I just have to go out into town, or even if I'm putting more makeup on, like eyeshadow and stuff, I still like it simple. Okay, so let's see, what number is that? I was number 4. Our 5th step today is, of course, my bronzer. Like, I don't really have to contour. I'm not going anywhere special. So I only go straight into my bronzer, and it's from NYX, the matte bronzer, and this color is Deep Tan. You could get this at Walmart or any type of drugstore near you, or also like the hair stores. They sell a lot of these like products as well now. You know, just trying to make it a one-stop shop. So I take my brush. I got this from e.l.f. It's really cute. I love it. I love that it cups like my cheekbone. So what I'm going to do is take that and I'm going to slide it down. I kind of rub it back and forth. I know some people don't think you should do that because they're like, oh, well, it messes up your makeup, and I just press it in. You could press it in, you could rub it. It's all up to you, whatever your style is. And this just helps me carve out my natural cheekbones. If you don't have like a face that's already like cut a certain type of way, my suggestion is always take it from your ear, like right there, and kind of like bring it down, but not too far. And this brings color back to your face. And then I put a little in my hairline and around my jaw, where my baby's hairs are. Because what I noticed is a lot of people put like just a bronzer right here, and then I'm like, you could kind of see the difference in the front of the hair, even when you have a lace front. So sometimes it's good to just, you know, bronze it all through the baby hair or whatever. And then I do it under here just to like sculpt it a little bit. I don't like the fact that that's too brown right there, so I'm just gonna blend it out. Okay, it's coming along. And now the next big step that I have to take is doing my brows, because I can't just be walking around here with no brows. My brow history has changed a lot. I used to do a lot of shit that I didn't have to do. I'm probably gonna get back to that at one point, but currently I am just using a simple powder method to put into my eyebrows. So I prefer powders rather than a pencil or what is it? The pomades. I tried the pomades a couple times. I don't really like them because they have like a shine. With the powder, I could still use a pencil, but for days like this, and any other day, I don't really use them, to be honest. So I try to do lighter strokes now because you don't need a strong brow for every day. So what I do is I hit the tail first, and then I bring the excess into the front of my brow. As you can see the difference between the two right now. This is kind of sparsy right here. I don't know where that came from because I cut my brows wrong. And then over here it's not sparsy, so I flick it up and I make sure that it looks as natural as possible. And then I'm gonna go into doing my other eyebrow, which has a big gash. I didn't even notice that. And then I kind of just outline. So you just take it and outline from probably the middle of your eyebrow. You see whatever is on my brush is what I'm filling that hole with. I don't have a lot of tail anymore. When I was younger, my eyebrows was like really, really, really full. But nowadays, it's not. So I do a lot of work towards the end of my eyebrows and, you know, the front part, because you don't really need a lot of stuff in the front. Unless that's where your trouble spot is. But I know for me personally, I don't need to put all that stuff. In the front of my eyebrow. Okay, once that's done, my next step is to actually take concealer and clean up my brows. So I'm gonna use a flathead brush, and I just kind of, I don't do it like I used to, like back in the day where it's like harsh, like a sharp cleanup, but I just make sure it looks beautiful. Okay, so once I clean my brows up, that's like the big thing, okay? To getting like this clear, natural looking, but not all the way natural. And then I take some more concealer and I put it on my lips. Because why not, right? Then, the very first thing to do is I'm gonna take my bronzer, because I'm trying to make this look as natural as possible, and I dip my blending brush in it, and I start from the corner and kind of like bring it out. It's gonna make your eye look flattering, awake, but still with the natural tones that you started out with. And so using your bronzer makes it look more cohesive. So guys, I've been watching The Circle on Netflix, and at first I thought it was gonna be whack. The first couple of episodes was whack, but the episodes that it's up to now is like really, really good. I really want them. The episode I'm up to now is like Mercedes is in the last place, and I'm ready for her to go home. So yeah. But it's 2020, and I've been working on a lot of things that I want to come to fruition. Not just because it's 2020, but just because you get tired of doing like the same things from year to year to year. And I know for me personally, I've had like a lot of goals that I always wanted and still want to accomplish, and it's always like my daytime job and things would like get in the way, or maybe it just was not my time. But this year is the year where I want to push more to get as much done by December. So I'm really going to be holding myself to like a different standard this year. I no longer want to like conform to somebody's 9 to 5 or anything like that. So I'm taking a leap of faith and just really am going to be bringing the content to all my social media handles. So if you are watching my video right now on YouTube or Instagram or wherever, just take the time out to actually subscribe to me and follow me, because I have a lot of things coming up and I want you to be able to say that you knew me from the beginning. Kind of like how I watched B. Simone. I'm like, yeah, I was watching B. Simone when she was going through it and stuff like that and trying to get on her journey. So that's actually where I am right now. And like, I'm so proud of myself. It's scary, but at the same time, it's scary to be stuck in a profession where you really just aren't happy, and that's where I'm at. Like, I'm not happy with the things that I'm doing currently. I want to be doing things that really fuel me and is part of my passion, and I'm also making money doing them. So yeah, that's a little rant. But anyways, after you do the bronzer, my next step would be to tell you to take the Fenty powder, and then you kind of just dip a little bit on the tip of it like that, and then you kind of just close your eyes and set that right down, because I'm gonna be doing a cat eye. Cat eyes are super cool, especially when you have little to no makeup on. Little to no makeup on. It's so easy. Like, it feels refreshing. You forget you even have it on, unless you have issues, of course. Okay, so once that's done, I'm basically done with my makeup routine. So all I'm gonna do is take the Art Naturals makeup setting spray, and then I'm going to be setting my makeup with it. I really, really love this. It's actually a very, very clean makeup setting spray, okay? And I'm not sponsored or anything, but this helps with cracking, fading, or settling makeup into fine lines and wrinkles, and it makes for a smooth matte finish for up to 16 hours. When I spray my face with this, like, I don't have to worry. My makeup does not budge. So, especially when you don't put on a lot, because you know makeup does fade, and I don't put a lot of makeup on. So this helps to like keep me good all day, and I don't have to have it in my purse and just keep spraying I don't have to do none of that. It just stays. Okay. That is amazing. Oh my gosh. I just love how my makeup has got like better and better to me over the years. Like, I've learned different techniques from just watching people on YouTube, and also just practicing on my own. Anybody can do their own makeup as long as you take the time to actually practice and buy the things that you like. You don't always have to buy things that you see in videos and stuff, but it does help to have a different variety, because then you can know like what you like, what you don't like, things like that. So the next step I'm going to do is actually my lipstick before I do my wing liner, because I like to see like the whole look together. And today, I don't know what color I want to use, but is Drip Down. I have to go get another one. Drip Down is one of those lip liners that you don't even have to wear lipstick with it. But I'm not doing it that sharp because I'm going to be using pumpkin. So I have the Kylie Cosmetics Pumpkin Matte Gloss. So that's pumpkin, really rusty orange. And then I have this color, because I don't like it being too orange, especially with my hair color that I have in. So this is the brown sugar look, and it's also one of my favorites from Kylie. I'm not sure she still has this on the website, but I will link it if it still is. But yeah, that's the combo right there. And then after it dries a little bit, I'm gonna add some lip liner to it, a darker brown. But before we move on, we're almost done. I'm going to do my wing eyeliner, and then I'll do my mascara. So eyeliner to me is like amazing. I like how it gives me an angle. So what I do is I go from the corner of my eye, and then I kind of like pull it up lightly, and then I bring it back. Everybody has a different way of doing it. The only thing with wing eyeliner is you have to get it even on both sides. So, I'm gonna be very quiet. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that's how it looks. And now I can feel like my lip is tighter. So what I'm gonna do is get my brown matte gloss. I can't remember what the name, Chestnut. This is our Chestnut. Classic Chestnut, has been around since I was a little girl. My mom used to go to MAC and get this, and I would just put this on with like this silver lipstick in the middle. Never gonna do that again, but Chestnut, can't live without it, okay? So now what I do is I take this and I kind of go around it because it gives me that 90s look. I'm gonna sharpen it just a little bit. So you get a handy dandy brush, and I keep this with my lip gloss in my purse, and I just blend it out. And then if it's not blending enough for you, you can use your finger. Remember, you're just blending it out, because if you go too hard and it goes all the way, that's defeating the purpose. And that's my 90s glam, y'all. Simple, easy, cool, sexy, not too much going on, you know. I love, love, love this look, and this is actually something I do all the time. It's so easy to use. So we basically use, oh, last thing I forgot to do was put on my lash curler. Oh, not my lash curler. Put my mascara on. I really like this one from e.l.f. because it has like the ball at the end, which you can see, which helps also with my bottom lashes and my top lashes. I think this look will look super bomb with some lashes. I just don't happen to have any right now. And since it's an everyday look, I don't put on lashes every day. I hardly wear them. But I know that this will be really good with lashes since you already have, you know, the wing liner and everything. Not nothing too heavy, just something light and easy. And this ball is what I use on the bottom of my lashes. Like, it makes it easier. Okay, so all that is done. So if you like what you see, then definitely leave me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. I want to hear what you feel about this video. How did you like the turnout of my makeup? It's pretty easy, something you can do each and every day, to go to school, to go to college, go to high school, you know, just something simple and easy where you can make a statement without doing too much. That's this type of makeup, okay? And so since I'm feeling myself now, I'm gonna be putting my earrings in. Okay. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. I hope you really liked it. And don't be shy. Make sure you come back. Make sure you show me some love. Make sure you shout me out on my social medias. And if you're coming from YouTube, let's see, put red hearts in my comment area under my most recent post, so I can know that you're my YouTube family and you actually took the time to check out my Instagram and my Facebook and stuff. Catch you later. Bye-bye.